Hello, this is Sabrina, and today I've taken this old picture from Goodwill and I've given it a couple coats of Burnt Umber by Apple Barrel, and now I'm painting a thin coat of Crackle Medium by Folk Art using a soft fan brush, and I am giving it a coat on the front and all four sides, and then drying it with my heat tool. Once it is thoroughly dry, we will take Waverly Plaster chalk paint and give it a thin coat of chalk paint on top of that Crackle Medium. The Crackle Medium is going to crack that top layer of paint, giving it a old wood effect. And you want to be very careful that you do not overbrush when you're adding this the top layer of paint on top of the Crackle Medium, because it will start taking the paint off instead of applying it. And I painted the top and all four sides, and as you can see, it's already starting to crack. If you like my video, please be sure to hit subscribe below and then click on the bell and click on all so you'll be notified when I post new videos. And then I'm going to dry this off screen. And you can see that beautiful crackle. And now these are greenery. This is a greenery pick that I got from Amazon last year. And I'm cutting off the stems, and then I'm using this wreath wire to weed it through the holes and attach the greenery. I wrapped it around the greenery, and underneath I am twisting the wire, cutting it, and then fanning both ends out on either side of the hole to hold the greenery into place. As you can see, I fanned it out. And we're going to do that all the way around. This is a branch from a shrub oak bush from out in my yard. We'll be using this to create our Christmas tree. Okay, but for now we're going to hot glue these small pine cones into place all the way around our wreath. And then we're going to take this pick of berries that I got from Hobby Lobby, and I've cut it down into sections of 3 berries each, and we're going to hot glue those into place between each of the pine cones. And this is a dark finishing wax from Behr, and off camera I used this sponge and I applied a thin coat of that finishing wax all over the background. And that was my handheld electric saw, and that I used to cut these pieces of wood, as well as a large cinnamon stick from a pack I got from Hobby Lobby for our tree trunk. And now I'm hot gluing these rusty bells and that rusty star into place for our decor for our tree, and I got these from Temu. And although I hot glued these acorns into place, I decided later I didn't like them, and I removed them and replaced them with rusty stars instead. And I'm sanding down the edges, just taking some of the paint off the edges just to add to the aged look. And now you can see the wood is a little bit darker because I used that finishing wax on the white wood to give it just to add to the age. And I took some Snow Tex and I applied the Snow Tex a little bit here and there on the tree as well as on the greenery and the berries, just to give it a snow effect to look like that, it got powdered with a little bit of snow. And I also took an old handle that I picked up from Goodwill and I painted it with Burnt Umber by Apple Barrel. And while the paint was still wet, I pressed cinnamon into the wet paint and let it dry to give it a rusty effect. Thank you so much for watching.